I'm not doing too well, trainers. It is 8 a.m. I haven't slept. I've been working all night, but I have some crazy leaks for you. Some good old-fashioned hints. We got some pictures of some of the moves of the upcoming Pokemon coming to Pokemon Unite, and I just want to warn you, there is big, gigantic, major spoilers ahead. So ElChicoEevee has shared that we have 3 Pokemon that are potentially coming to the game. They are in the datamine files, they are leaked. I'm very excited about one of them. A lot of you are excited about all of them. But we have Metagross, Mimikyu, and Meowscarada. I'm sorry if I say any of those names wrong. Huge disclaimer, these are just data mines and leaks. Things can change until officially announced by the game, so take it with a grain of salt. Okay, with that, I get really excited about hints. I have 3 images I'm going to share. I don't know if these are all for the same Pokemon, but from the coloring, I'm going to say it's all for different Pokemon, which makes me think maybe it's for one of each. I have no idea. Or maybe it's for a Pokemon that we don't know that's coming to the game yet, because Worlds is coming up, a big event. Everyone is in Japan having fun. I am feeling so FOMO right now. But unfortunately, I have some really important responsibilities here back at home, like my cats. I'm kidding. Okay, anyways, moving on. The first image we have here is like a big old square, a tiny box in the middle, but I guess it's kind of zoomed out, and it looks like, oh, I'm not really sure. I can't tell if this is a Unite move or this is just a normal move, but what do you think this move is, trainers? So a lot of you are more Pokemon savvy than I am in terms of like all of Pokemon. Some of you could just look at a move and be like, yeah, I know that move. But then when I do it, I'll look at Leaf Blade and be like, oh, is he using Flamethrower? But yeah, that is one of the moves. I'm gonna guess, I mean, it kind of looks psychic. Maybe it's Mimikyu. I don't know. But the next one we have is a medium-sized box, and it's like a purple spray of something. Maybe it's like an acid or something. I have no idea. But you can see a little bit. Oh no, you can't see any of the Pokemon. That's just part of the effects of the move. I feel like this one's pretty difficult for me to tell what it is because it's such a non-unique move, whereas the square ability is very unique. And then this move here we have is another move that is also not very unique as well. It just kind of looks like something to do with claws. It looks like a bit like Zeraora's move maybe, or something like that. I don't know. But we have this move as well. So we have 3 moves here that I think are for different Pokemon, but they could be the same. The fun part about this is when the Pokemon are revealed and we know what Pokemon they are, but for now we only have these images, and I would love to know what Pokemon you think this is. I will come back to the comments to see who's right. For me, I have no clue, but we do know from ElChicoEevee that Mimikyu, Metagross, and Meowscarada are all in the datamine files possibly coming to the game. On a separate note, ElChicoEevee did share something very interesting, which I have talked about in the past, and I will bring it up again because I think it's actually more relevant than ever. So in one of my previous leaked videos, we talked about another Pokemon that was coming. I forgot what its name was. Falky? I don't remember. Maxiki will put the picture of the Pokemon here, but this Pokemon possibly could be coming to the game based on some previous leaks that are a bit too coincidental to not be a thing. We also might be getting Gyarados. That could be a possible Pokemon coming to the game as well. But ElChicoEevee wrote here, I went to check Pokemon promos, games, blah, 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 and found interesting that a lot of Pokemon are in Unite as well. We have a Pokken roster / helpers, favorite Pokemon by the community, and even chocolate. So with Pokken, is that how you say it? I have no idea. With Pokken or Pokken, I have talked about this one in the past as well. This is one of my very old videos where I predicted that I believe these Pokemon were coming to the roster, because if you guys didn't know, Pokemon Unite actually copies a lot of the moves that the Pokemon have in Pokken into Pokemon Unite. So I was able to predict some of the moves that were coming to the game from the Pokemon just from Pokken. Definitely a valid theory. You can see from this image we have almost every Pokemon from this game already in the game. Decidueye's Unite move, fun fact, is very similar in Pokken as well. But what we see here is a few more Pokemon that aren't in the game yet. I'm going to try and wing this without searching the names up. Max, if I mess up the names, can you please put one of those bot voices that say the names properly, because I really don't want people to write hate comments about how I'm going to picture. Okay, so we have Sneasel, Darkrai,
Empoleon.
You know what's really sad? This is actually one of my favorite starters and I can't remember its name. Trico. I think that's not, it's the evolution of Trico. Sceptile, dang it. Krogunk is there as well, and Krogunk was actually in the game as a wild Pokemon, but it got scrapped. However, it might actually come back as a playable Pokemon or as a wild Pokemon in the future. I have no idea. It's not Sneasel, it's Weavile. Where the hell did I get Sneasel from? Suicune. I can't say its name. Suicune. It better not have the Zacian treatment. I'm going to be so upset. The next thing we have here is the popular Pokemon roster. I'm going to make an update video on this. So I have 2 videos on the popular Pokemon. I'm going to make a third one to update you all and what I think is predicted to come. That list is insanely accurate. More than half of the Pokemon from that list are now in the game, and when I initially made it, it was just a few, but now more than half has made to that list. That theory was insanely accurate. I am so proud of that theory that it's probably the biggest achievement I've ever done in my life. I'm not gonna lie, it is probably one of my biggest achievements. This one I have never seen before. So this is some chocolate. It's called Crunch Chocolate. It looks pretty delicious. I think it's a Japanese chocolate, I think. But all of the Pokemon on these chocolates are in the game except for Flygon, which I know a lot of you actually really like Flygon, so that would be really cool if it came to the game, right? But that'd be really funny if the Pokemon that they decided that were coming into Pokemon Unite were based on chocolate. So you can see we have all of these Pokemon except for Flygon, which makes me very hopeful. Oh, and they have Lycanroc as well. That's Lycanroc, right? I would love to know your theories on this, trainers. It's a lot of exciting stuff. There are a lot of things coming to the game, and honestly, with the championships around the corner, I really hope they bring out a new map in Pokemon Unite as well. I really want them to bring out a new map. I think, you know, Skythea Ruins. I want to do my Nuzlocke somewhere else. Okay, I think it's the map that's making me lose. It seems like Pokemon Unite actually plans their roster pretty far ahead. I know that if I was working there, I'd do it last minute and I would probably just like do a wheel or like put a bunch of names in a jar and see which Pokemon I get. But it seems like they really carefully planned what Pokemon are coming to the game. But so far, it's most likely that we're going to see Mimikyu, Metagross, and Meowscarada first. I'm hoping we can see Tropius again as well, but I have no idea what happened to Tropius. Hopefully it'll come back. I am also going to be doing consistent content on a new game that I have been playing. So there will still be Pokemon Unite videos, but on a separate channel, I will have videos about a new MMO that is going to be released in 2 days for everyone. It is free to play. It is super fun if you like to play with your friends, and games like Stardew Valley, Sunhaven, Animal Crossing, etc. It's a cozy MMO called Palia, and I've been really enjoying it. It's been very relaxing. It is super... Guys, I can't even stress out to you how fun it is. I'll be making guide videos for that because sometimes I need to take a break of just being mentally messed up from ranked. And I need to go probably put some knowledge in my brain, even if it doesn't do anything for me in real life. So that will be linked down below. It'll be on my second channel where you have like my Zelda videos and stuff. But because those videos take so long to make and I really want to get my second channel more consistently uploading, I will be making Palia content as well. So any support would be super appreciated, especially because my PC is actually dying now and I have to buy a new one and I am literally too broke to do that. It's because of that Machamp debt that I still have to pay off. Thank you so much for watching, trainers, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Bye!